A quiet diplomatic visit has produced loud geopolitical consequences. The United Arab Emirates has stepped away from a major infrastructure deal in Pakistan days after President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan made a surprise trip to India. The project in question was the proposed takeover of operations at Islamabad International Airport. Talks had been underway since August last year. Now, the plan has been shelved. Pakistani newspaper the Express Tribune confirmed the development, saying the UAE lost interest in the project and failed to finalize a local operating partner. Officially, no political reason has been cited, but the timing has raised eyebrows across the region. The decision comes as Gulf politics undergo a visible shift. Once close allies, Saudi Arabia and the UAE are now competing for influence, particularly over Yemen and wider regional security arrangements. Pakistan, for its part, has moved closer to Riyadh, signing defense agreements and exploring the idea of an Islamic NATO involving Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Abu Dhabi, however, appears to be charting a different course. In recent months, the UAE has deepened defense and strategic cooperation with India. During his Delhi visit, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed held extensive talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The two leaders reviewed the entire spectrum of ties, from trade and energy to technology and security. The joint statement released after the meeting signaled something larger. India and the UAE agreed that their comprehensive strategic partnership has matured and is now entering a more ambitious phase. A letter of intent was signed to move towards a full strategic defense partnership, setting the stage for deeper military and security cooperation.
First of all, a letter of intent was signed between the two sides to work towards concluding a framework agreement for a strategic defense partnership between India and the UAE. A letter of intent was also signed between the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center in Space and the UAE Space Agency for a joint initiative for space infrastructure development and its commercialization. Under this particular initiative, we will look to setting up new launch complexes, satellite fabrication facilities, joint missions, space academy, and training centers. A letter of intent was signed on the UAE's participation in the development of special investment region in Dholera in Gujarat. This is a mega partnership initiative that will look at the establishment of an international airport, a pilot training school, an MRO facility, a greenfield port, a smart urban township, as well as projects related to railway connectivity and energy infrastructure.
The contrast with Pakistan is striking. For decades, the UAE was one of Pakistan's largest trading partners and a major source of remittances. Thousands of Pakistanis work in the Emirates. The two countries collaborated on defense, energy, and investment projects, but those ties have steadily weakened. Concerns over governance, political interference, and aging infrastructure have hurt Pakistan's ability to attract long-term foreign operators. State-owned enterprises have suffered heavy losses. Pakistan International Airlines was privatized last year. Even experienced operators like the UAE, which has run airports in conflict zones such as Afghanistan, appear unwilling to take on new risk in Pakistan. The Islamabad airport decision reflects that erosion of confidence. At the same time, India is seeing tangible diplomatic dividends. Following the UAE president's visit, Abu Dhabi approved the release of 900 Indian prisoners, a move widely seen as a goodwill gesture. It underscored a growing trust between the two countries. For New Delhi, the message is clear. Strategic consistency, economic credibility, and defense cooperation are reshaping India's position in West Asia. Partners are making choices, and those choices are increasingly favoring India. For Pakistan, the setback is symbolic but significant. Losing a UAE airport deal is not just about infrastructure, it reflects where confidence is shifting in the region's changing geopolitical balance. And in today's West Asia, that shift matters.